How's it going, YouTube? What's up? Rob here, Old City Vapor, with another video review. This time, if I can make it through here without something happening in this video, talking about this blinged out little Smoktech UDCT V1 Pyrex Carto tank. Cloud of vapor out of these tanks. I know a lot of people don't like Carto tanks, me included. I just never been into that, you know, the Carto with that stuffing in there. You gotta drip it, shake it, drip it, shake it, fill it, shake it. Ain't nobody got time for that. So that's what I like about these. They're pretty easy to use, easy to fill, easy to vape with. They don't leak. They're tough as nails. Right now in this tank is one of them tank cracking juices. This is apple banana from Fusion Vapor. What I mean, if you don't know what tank cracking juices are, which most of you do, but I filled up one of these the other day. This is the last one I have left. This is the T3 tanks. They're good. They work great. I like them. They're plastic. You put a tank cracking juice in there, it's done. Yeah, I put stupidly put some apple banana in there. I was in a hurry and just grabbed the tank, filled it up, chucked it on my device. Out the door I went, got in the car, took a hit off of it. And the first hit was good. The second hit was gurgly. The third hit had me with a drip tip in my mouth, the tank on the floor in pieces and juice all down my stomach. It was a mess. So anyways, that's what I'm saying. These are Pyrex, which will withstand pretty much anything you want to put on them. Like I said, this juice that's in here right now will flat out destroy a plastic tank. And it's been in here. I've filled this up 4, 5, 6 times now. It's been in here for a good couple of weeks easily, and keeps on vaping. So the UDCT V1 tank, you get a new one which comes in a box, you know, like that smoke logo. Looks like that there. That is a brand new one, never been used. The Carto that goes in these is it's a 510 threaded Carto DCT 2-A. These are 1.5 ohm Cartos. Those are the ones I like. They also come in a 2 ohm. It's a dual coil. And when I say Carto, it's Carto / atomizer. More of an atomizer type thing, in my opinion, because there's no nothing in there except a dual coil down at the bottom. So there's no stuffing, there's no filling. Yo, more vape, less fill. Has a little flanged thing on the bottom there. A little flanged thing. That flanged part fits in the bottom of the tank right there. You can maybe see that little flat sides on each, you know what I'm talking about, right? You put it on a device. I usually do it like this. I'll put it on a device. That way it gives you a little bit more leverage. You got to fill it. You pull it up a little bit, push it over, and I don't know if you can see this. No, not really, but there's a little gap in there. You can see the Carto. There's the gap. There it is. You push it over, boop, fill your juice up right along that gap, and once it gets up to the top, you kind of line it up, push it down, and it pops into that little recessed place with the 2 flat edges, locks it in place, and they're on there pretty good. This is an MVP2, pretty heavy device, and it is on there. I mean, you have to really crank it to get it to come off. And with a drip tip on there, that kind of even secures it more. So, you know, gone are the days of, you know, when it will pop up and, you know, come off the Carto and you got juice everywhere. Even if it does pop up a little bit, I mean, it's still not going to leak out of the bottom. I haven't had any leaking issues with these tanks at all. And we've got probably a half a dozen of them. I've been using them now for a couple of months. And I haven't had any leaking issues whatsoever with these. The other cool thing about them, once you have it set up, you got your liquid in there, whatever your liquid of choice may be. Like I say, right now, apple banana. You can take it, pop the drip tip off, take another juice, which this happens to be Boba's Bounty, throw a couple of drops in there, right in the Carto, right down on the coils. Boba's Bounty. There you go. So it's cool to be able, you know, if you want to just, your buddy's got, hey, taste this juice, you know, and you don't want to like pull out something completely different or put a different atomizer on there or whatever, you can, you know, it's not a pure 100%, you know, your flavors are going to mix a little bit, but it's not, what you put in that Carto is not going to go back into the tank. 4 or 5 pulls, whatever you dripped in there is going to be burnt and gone. It's going to be pulling the new flavor in. So it makes it pretty cool to just use it like that. A lot of times I use them exactly like this. Just take the Carto itself. When they're new, I'll usually start them out with 5-6 drops in there. You know, and also when you fill the tank, there are 3, you can't see them here with my crappy camera, but there are 3 tiny little holes in this thing. And, you know, you put the Carto in the tank, push the tank down, you know, fill it up, push it on, put your drip tip on. Before you put your drip tip on, I usually start out a fresh one with, you know, 5 or 6 drops in there just to get everything primed and good to go. They'll take pretty much any standard drip tip. I use them like that a lot. There you go. This is actually a brand new one. I thought I grabbed the used one, but this is a brand new one. And that's just with 2 drops in there. First couple of hits, you get, you know, a little weird taste. You got to burn that whatever off the, you know, the coil. But after that, after a couple of hits, it's all good. Quite good. Yep, all Boba's Bounty now. So there you go. Straight up, what I think of the Smoktech UDCT V1 tank, Carto / atomizer tank. The Cartos, you buy them in a box like this. They come 5 to a box. They're like $1.25 a piece, something like that. I use them for about a week or so. Pitch them, put a new one in. You can use them longer. I have used one about 2 weeks or so. You know, they work good. You can wash them, you know, do the vodka or the Everclear wash or whatever, and keep using them again. After about a week or so, I usually replace them. Pull one out, pitch it, put a new one in. It's $1.25. It's cheaper than a head for a Pro Tank or a T3 or a EVOD or anything like that even. So there you go. Plenty of vapor, plenty of just straightforward clean taste. I got no complaints. The only complaint that I have with them, I say no complaints, and then I say the only complaint. What the heck? Not really a complaint, but it is a little, I find it to be a little wonky. I don't know if you can read this. The very top of that says it's a 6 mil capacity glass tube. Now, I haven't measured these. I haven't measured the juice going in these. But I don't think 6 mils fit in here. I really don't. I don't know. I fill these up. These are Smoktech Aero tanks. And it seems like more juice goes in one of these than it does in one of these. Now, it might be 6 mil if you take the Carto out, but then, or if you fill the tank up and you fill the Carto up, then it might be 6 mils. I don't know. I find that a little weird. It says it on the box, and if you go to Smoktech's website, it says it on the package, on the website. So it says it on the package and on the website. So I don't know. Either my measuring is different than theirs, or it's just straight up wrong. I don't know. I don't think 6 mils fits in these though. There are, it looks like there's 2 different versions of this. So maybe there is a bigger version. This one, it's on a Pro Vary, and it's a, you know, that's how big it is. I did, if I put the muffler style wedged sharp drip tip on there on top of this Zombie Edition Pro Vary, it makes a perfect thing to stab a zombie right in the forehead with. Drip tip will probably stick in there, but at least you killed that dude, right? So anyways, that's my take on the Smoktech UDCT V1 Carto / atomizer tank. I've beat the crap out of these, and like I said, they fit nice and tight, so you don't have to worry about them, you know, sliding off and juice going everywhere. I've beat the crap out of them, dropped them, knocked them over. They've flown off the car seat into the dash, hit the floor. I'm pretty rough on stuff, is what I'm trying to say, and I haven't slowed one of these things down yet. So that's good, in my book anyways. That's my thoughts on it. I'll leave you with that, and I give them the thumbs up. And someone is steady blowing my phone up, texting me over and over. So anyways, there you have it. I'm going to take off now, and we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. As always, comment away, hit the subscribe button, the like button. You know the spiel. It's all right down there. Later.